Good morning, everybody. Girl, not they ignoring me. Wow. And I pay the bills. Oh, I just heard the thunder. I looked at the weather and it was not supposed to start thundering until like 2 p.m. So I really have to get out in the garden. Hey, Papa. Papa, good morning. Good morning, son. Y'all, this girl right here, the big monster, I am in the process of rearranging this room. So I was picking up my big plants, shuffling them around. I just put her on this metal fan trellis for support, and when I was lowering her to the ground, y'all, the trellis shifted and I thought I was gonna drop her. My natural instinct as a mother was don't drop the plant. Well, I ended up going forward without bending my knees at all, put it down, threw my back out. I've been incapacitated for days. I'm up today enough. I really don't have a choice but to get out there in the garden and do what needs to be done out there. Hi, man. Y'all, it's a mess in here. Hi. Look at my beautiful boy. Good morning, handsome. Papa, where's your dog? Where is your dog? Child. Let's find Bella. Mommy. Hi, girl. Good morning, my love. You did your big stretch? Good girl. Baby girl, I gotta be more like you, because if I stretched more, I wouldn't have a locked up back. Girl, why you gotta do all this? I'm just trying to love you. You wanna hiss at me like a snake, girl. You got potty pig? Sound like she said, You got potty pig? Look, she can never just take the love, bro. She gotta try to play fight. You go with her teeth. They're so cute. Hey, your pigs. Let's go potty. All right, y'all. Let's get out there before the rain. Come on, big boy. Look how you come down the stairs. Uh-oh. My gypsy pepper Mama has really slowed down. I think these spaghetti squash vines are a complete bust. And I don't know. Uh-oh, I heard the thunder. So I planted the teddy bear sunflowers here. Those look like weeds. Those don't look like, they don't give sunflower. I don't know what's going on with that. But these sunflowers, looking great. I'm gonna have to grab that girl. She's overly ready. Basil coming in nice. I did thin it some. I have to go back and thin it some more. Just gonna go by which one looking the most ratchet and raggedy and get them out of there. Leave these. Papa's cat grass did come through, but then it shriveled up and died. Maybe it's too hot. Maybe it's not the season for it. I don't know. But yeah, she was not trying to stick around. The sweet potatoes, I can barely bend. They look like they're doing very well. One thing about my son, he is gonna protect this house and his ladies. What is it, Papa? Who's there? Look, it's so high, because don't you pee on my get out of there. Hush. That's enough of you. I'm gonna add more soil to this bag, and I want to get another something going with the sweet potatoes because I'm trying to grow a lot of sweet potatoes. Okay, okra is doing well. She has quite a few pieces that are ready. This is the potato bag. We are harvesting these today. I don't know how I'm about to do that with my bag, but we're gonna do it. My cucumbers are going crazy per usual. The bush variety has really slowed down. Like, I just got this one here. Oh my God, bending over hurts. I don't think anything is on this one, and it hasn't been for a minute. I don't know if she's done. Do you remember all that stuff we planted about 2 weeks ago? When I tell you nothing came up, I'm not sure if these are baby onions or if they are weeds. I think they're weeds. That's crazy. Like the sunflowers on the side, nothing came up. I don't know what happened. I don't know why. And I feel like everything was in like a 14-day germination period. You win some, you lose some. Speaking of wins, look at the cantaloupe. Y'all, all the fur, it's like still kind of there, but when you wipe the melon, it wipes off. This is so cool to me. I've never witnessed like the growing stages of a cantaloupe. So cool. This one did not get pollinated, but you can see how fuzzy and furry it was. And as they get bigger, they just lose their hair like some of y'all. It's crazy. I am so excited about the melons, like extremely. I think my worms are dead. Oh, they're dead for sure. So what happened with them is, let me show you. I don't really want to pick up anything too heavy. The bottom of the top bucket has holes drilled in it as well, where the moisture seeps through. We had a bunch of rain, all those storms back to back. I did not realize was likely filling up this bucket. Now worms can survive, at least the variety I have, which is red wigglers. They're supposed to be able to survive 2 weeks underwater. I know they probably were in there probably a week underwater. Maybe the heat plus the water just boiled them. I don't know, took them out, but they're dead. I have to get more worms, which I'm sad about, kinda. This is my loofah. I love the leaves. This is the oldest loofah vine. The others have come up, as have a couple of the, I believe these are the lemon queen sunflowers. Watermelon plant, doing amazing. Look at this girl. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I can barely do the bending, y'all. This is my little baby here. I think I have another little baby. I love the sage. Make me some more sage bundles. I have to get these green beans out of here. This is the largest watermelon. She's so heavy. She looks so good. The vine looks like it's starting to mature. The tendril is still very green, so I know it's not ready, but it does have like some webbing forming, which is a sign of sweetness. Here's some more webbing. I am so excited about this girl. Oh, my back. My jalapeno pepper has also slowed down. Girl, the pepper plants, I guess they on break, baby. These purple Cherokees have split, and I'm so pissed because one day they were perfectly beautiful and fine, and I was like, oh, they should be blushing in a couple days and I'll take them off, and then like overnight they split. These babies are still in their perfection stage. Hopefully I can get one of these off perfectly without it looking like that, but we still gonna eat it, baby. It's still good, okay? Do not be fooled. So that is the garden update. That's what we have. I don't have a whole lot to harvest, but we're gonna grab what we do have before the rain comes down. And then I'm gonna grab the two that have split. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one that has not split and let them all just ripen on the counter. Hi, son. Hi, my big boy. You helping mama? He's just a good boy. Hi. Hi, boy. Look, he is. Hi. He's so excited. I'm excited too. Are you proud? We grew these. He's like, yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. All right. Too much. Yeah, this one is not that bad. This is so pretty. I love it. This one cracked a lot worse than I thought, but I think I can still eat this. Y'all got these same things around back. Y'all still get ate. We have roots growing out the bottom of the felt bag. I'm just about to dump this and we're gonna see what's going on with the potatoes in the bag. I'm feeling hopeful. All right, I got the girl dumped and I can already see potatoes. It's a tiny purple, so I'm gonna put my potatoes here. It's another. I let my potatoes cure with the dirt on them, and I don't wash them literally until right before I cook them, which helps them to last a really long time. Now, why is this cut in half out of nature? That's weird. But yeah, I'll remove the roots and put them in a dark, cool place where they can still, you know, have good oxygen flow for about a week before I'll start eating them. I don't wash them until right before I cook. Look at this. They're so pretty. Little babies. This is good so far. These potatoes have not been in the bag that long for me to have all of this going on. We already up, baby. We already up. Uh-oh, look at this. Yes, ma'am. I'll take you. I'll take that. Nice. So many. Another one, and something is poking its head out right here. Child, I mean, we gonna keep her. We gonna keep her, I guess. And I still believe within my little heart and soul that these are sweet potatoes. So I'm gonna use these as slips, and then I think I'll reuse this felt bag. You know what? Why not, if nothing came up in this bed, why not just put the potatoes here? But if I do, they'll hold up this bed till November. I'm not quite sure I want that. I gotta think about it, but I'm considering letting this bed go off as a sweet potato bed. And I really want to try the greens because I heard that they're very good. They taste a lot like spinach. My friend cooks them with her eggs in the morning. Yeah, something to consider. If not, I'll just start another potato bag. This is a pretty good potato harvest. I am extremely happy with this. They're so big and lush. Yes, ma'am, Miss Potatoes. I love it. All right, we're done out here. I'm about to grab some of that mint for a drink and yeah, get on to the next thing. But this is our harvest today. Really, really good. I'm extremely happy with it. Thanks for coming along. This is how dedicated I was. I was trying this hard to prevent missing the sweet potato train. So I took some clippings from the garden I volunteer at and propagated it. The roots have come in good and strong, baby. These are ready for the dirt. Papa, we gonna have sweet potatoes and plenty of them. I promise you. I promise my son that we gonna have sweet potatoes. So as a mother, I'm gonna have to deliver. Where's your dog? What you doing up there by yourself, Piggy? What you doing, girl? Can I have some love? What you doing? Come here. Matter of fact, don't. All right, it might be a little loud in here because I have a busy home, but I'm gonna show y'all my favorite drink as of late. So the recipe was designed to be anti-inflammatory, but it just tastes so good, and I feel like it makes mama a lot more regular. So I want to share with y'all. It is a grated ginger, the juice of 1 lemon, a little bit of turmeric. I use a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. She is just about gone. 1 can of pineapple juice. I was using the ones in the store, the 6-packs that are 6 ounces, but it's cheaper for me to get them from Sam's, and those are 8 ounces. It's fine. 1 12-ounce can of sparkling water. My favorite is the tropical fruit flavor, the new one. That's number 1. I've tried the watermelon, didn't care for it. I've tried to make it with the apple and lemon. That was good, but nothing hits like the blackberry lemonade or the tropical fruit. And then to cut the bitterness of like vinegar, I use a little bit of agave. And yeah, so what I'm about to do, because I'm tired of grating ginger every day, I'm about to process it, freeze it in these cubes. I did try to make it with the cubes that come frozen at the grocery store, but that ginger just didn't hit like fresh ginger. It was a huge difference. All right, so I have blended the ginger, put it in this ice cube tray, and I put some in here, along with about a teaspoon of turmeric, the juice of 1 whole lemon, a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar, the entire can of pineapple juice. I don't usually measure the agave, but that's probably about a teaspoon and a half. Top it off with my sparkling water. Give it a good stir. This drink is so good. If I had to call it anything, that's what I would call it. So that's what it is. Good old tropical paradise, baby. It makes exactly 22 ounces. I'm about to pour it over ice. This has been my refresher in the morning lately. I'm obsessed. This is what I grabbed my mint for. Yeah. All right, y'all, I'm back with a decision. I'm gonna go ahead and plant my sweet potato slips here. I'm gonna try to stay out of the way of the onion because the onions can take up to like 25 days. So they can still possibly come up. Look at y'all's nephew. It is, when I tell y'all hot out here, he enjoys the heat. He just be out here tanning and baking. It's my little baked potato. I'm just gonna show y'all, see where it's formed all these roots that were underwater. It'll also do the same here. These will turn into roots. It'll do the same here as well. Like all of that will develop a root system. I am not trying to salvage these leaves at all, so it doesn't matter that they're going underground. Actually, I could go ahead and just chop them off, but that's, girl, extra work for a little reward or no reward at all. About that deep is fine. My girl is in her final resting place. Like I said, just gonna cover up the entirety of her. Get out the way. Just cover her up real good. And then I'm gonna give her a good soak and some fertilizer. And then I'm gonna do the same. Throw that one back there. And this one that was growing in my potatoes, I'm also gonna use. I love sweet potatoes. And my babies do too. So we need all the sweet potatoes we can get. Chill. So everything is planted between the rosemary on forward. The only thing I hate about gardening is, look at that. Damn ant got me. Maybe 2 of them. That is horrible. I hate, ant bites are so terrible. And I liked ants. I felt like they were so nice, but their bites are far worse than any other bite I've ever had in my life. And I just hate it, and they just love the way I taste. What is up, y'all? I am back. I know it's been a minute, but yeah, I'm back. It is quite a lot to update you guys on. So first, I'm going to go ahead and harvest what I need to pull out of here. I have a lot of stuff that is over-ripened on the vine. No bueno. Okay, so we're gonna get that out of here. I'm gonna give y'all a quick tour, letting y'all know what has changed, because a lot of things have, and we're gonna do some chores. My baby girl. Look who then hopped up in my lap. Hey girl, you guys. Her jumping up here in my lap was not expected. Oh, my little helper. My little helper. Here comes Blue. Wanting some love. Child, being a single mother is hard. It's just so much attention I can give at one time. Blue, stop trying to get away from her coochie on the low. Move. You're gonna help me plant some tomatoes, pig? It's time for you to get your nails done. I can clip Blue's nails, but y'all, the 2 times I've tried to clip her nails, I cut her and made her bleed, and so we go get some done. She go get some done. You're gonna help me plant some tomatoes, or you just want to get the tomatoes that's ready? Because you do give all them little animals that wouldn't help the hen make the bread in that little fairy tale. I'm so excited about the tomatoes we are planting today. I have some black brandy wine, some green sausage, a black truffle tomato, a big rainbow tomato, and last but not least, the one I can't pronounce. Is it Castelluto Genovese? You know what's going on every time I come out here in my garden? Ladybug sex. Like, they are always out here getting it on, girl. They always out here hunching, but I guess the more, the more the merrier. Make some babies. Y'all, I cannot find my my garden shears, so we're using these kitchen shears because it's my house. I do what I want. I came out here and harvested so many just the other day. I guess I missed this one, and I don't see any more, so that's good. Look at the cantaloupe, baby. They is really getting it in. I'm talking about rocking and rolling. This is crazy. Let me get out their business before YouTube flag my video for inappropriateness. My cantaloupe, gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like both of them are so beautiful. I was not sure that the Vaughn will hold the weight, but she is supporting herself very nicely, and these are very heavy. I cannot wait till we come out here and grab those girls. If you look here, baby, these are sweet potato greens. So are those back there coming out of the ground. These and these, some babies here. My goal is for the entire this half to be sweet potatoes. I think it's unrealistic for me to expect them to naturally stop here halfway. So instead of putting anything on this side, I have opted not to. I'm just gonna let it do what it naturally wants to do. All of these vines you see here trailing are actually from the melon. So, oh, it was 444. I don't know if y'all saw that. That's my little mint situation back there, still going strong. Look at my Thai basil. I mentioned before how cabbage worms came out and completely desecrated my plant. She didn't have anything but stem. I got so mad, ripped her out the ground. Then I was like, girl, that Scorpio be popping out and you, girl, put her back. So I planted it back and she's made a full comeback, and I've been using it, which is making it bush out a bit more. The oregano still down here doing okay. I'm excited about the sweet potatoes because I was heartbroken thinking that I missed the season. And look, let me skip over here right quick and show you. This is the bag that I put the sweet potatoes in. It is so lush, so nice. If you don't know, the whole entire plant of the sweet potato is edible. These tops are like spinach. You can saute them, use them just like spinach. You can eat them in a salad raw. And then with potatoes, you want as much dirt as possible, right? Because they're a root crop. And you see all of these little things? Those will make roots and more potatoes. So today I'm gonna fill the bag up. And I may or may not use some more of these as starters over in the big bed. I gotta see where the spirit leads me. But right now it's telling me to do that. Y'all, my okra is so leggy, but she produces enough okra for my baby girl, so not too much on her. And these are all the bags from the corn. So what I'm about to do, it is so hot out here. What I'm about to do with these bags is doctor up the soil a little bit, replenish some needed nutrients, and we're gonna plant the tomatoes in those bags. Which reminds me, y'all, it's time to open up that tub of fish fertilizer back there in the corner, and I'm scared. I'm so scared of what's in here. I have heard that the smell is rancid, and I'm kind of scared to open it up. I ain't gonna hold you, but at least I got y'all to do it with me or whatever. These are the sunflowers that we planted. So exciting. I'm assuming by the veins that this one and I don't know, maybe this one, I'm not sure yet. But I know this one for sure. I think it's like the chocolate one or the burgundy one. And I think this one is gonna be the lemon one. And I'm just judging by the lightness and the darkness in the veins. I don't know, we gonna see together. But if you look in the center, there's like a little flower bud. So cute, I love it. I cannot wait. Basil is doing all right. I did go through and thin a lot of it. Not enough, but it'll be fine. The ginger is definitely a set it and forget it crop. Child. We're gonna see what she's doing later in the year, early next year. Not much should be expected of her now. And I got rid of the squash. The spaghetti squash that were here had squash borers, and they also got to the zucchini here. Just like the last acorn squash I pulled off had that worm in it. My zucchini that was ready when I came out here had one, and that was it for that girl. Got rid of the poblano. It was not doing anything. And then my gypsy pepper, she had stopped producing for a second. I'm not sure why. And this one needs to come off. She's been on so long, girl, she turned in orange, but that's fine. And because this is already a little pepper corner, I just planted some various pepper seeds there. Child, we're gonna hope for the best. I have to do something about this. The guy that cuts the grass, he does his best trying not to like disrupt my flow out here. But girl, this has gotten crazy, okay? Look at this, a mess. And honestly, I'm a little afraid of what's off in here as far as wildlife. I feel like every time I come over here, something be shaking and moving back there. And it looks like I have lemon cucumbers that are ready back there hiding. So let me grab those. I'm scared. Don't nothing pop out at me, please. I can't take it today. Just gonna reach and grab this one and pick her off. She is gorgeous. I love these. I took a bunch of them to my mom the other day. My sister got to taste them and they liked them too. Perfect for lemon water. They actually do make good pickles. Got these two to add. Oh, see that one hanging? I think that might be the only one. Oh, it is literally a freaking jungle. Where is it? There it is. I'm just sticking my hand in here, girl, hoping for the best. Oh, this is the big one. You're hefty. It's heavy. Yes, next week I gotta come out here and cut this back. Do y'all remember how small the loofah was the last time y'all seen it? And the leaves are just so pretty to me. I love the way this looks. Like, I just absolutely love it. And it's growing so fast. This whole bed has just gone crazy. More sunflowers. This bird is going crazy. I have this small one. I just found this one the other day. Tiny. And then this one, of course, is still back here. So I know I'm supposed to pick it like when the tendril dries up, and I'm assuming this is the one. I'm not quite sure. Like, is this the one? Let me know. If so, it has started to get a little brownness on it. It's got the little markings on it that show that it's good and sweet. There go another one right there. I've been saying for weeks that I'm going to get rid of these green beans, and I'm about to do this literally right now. I'm just going to pull. And now I can actually see my watermelon baby a lot clearer. Granted, it look a little ratchet right here, but it's cool. The way she just cut through my sage like this, y'all, my sage is beautiful. I love it so much. Sometimes I come out here and do this and smell my hand. Oh, so great. Y'all, the sun has been beaming in Houston. It has been way too hot. I think the things that I have growing now could really benefit from a shade cloth. I might have to just go ahead and figure out a shade cloth situation, because y'all saw how big my jalapenos were growing, and now they're like maxing out at this size. I left them on because I thought they weren't done growing, but this color change tells me that they are as big as they're gonna get, and they're just really on here over maturing. And then another thing, when I water, I try not to water the leaves or the fruits, because this happens, which this happened from the rain. Water droplets, they fall on here, they get way too hot and sizzle and burn. And I think you can still eat them like this. I don't, but girl, I'm not telling you that you cannot. I am going to take them inside and harvest the seeds. I'm gonna grab this one. And I'm not sure what's going on with these. I don't know if these are any good. I left them the same. I figured that they needed to get bigger, but the same thing essentially has happened to them. So, chill. I guess I should just go ahead and take this before it starts to do the same. I've been seeing ants out here, and I just got bit, so I know it's a colony, but girl, I cannot find it. I walked around looking for it. But as of right now, I'm sprinkling this around because they hate it. I just got rid of another colony behind this other bed using this. I'm gonna try to get my eggplant without getting bit again. So these are my two that I'm pretty sure I can still eat. These are the two that I am unsure about. Let me know if you know. I'm gonna ask my garden mentor as well. These two beds will have tomatoes in them. It was very clear that their Roma tomato was not about to give me anything, and I planted these peas out of season. It's too hot for them. This tomato plant needs pruning. I'm not doing it right now because I don't feel like it, and I think she's heat stressed because she's not even producing any more flowers. So I'm definitely gonna have to get some shade cloths. This is another bell pepper. This was the last one left, and I thought it was gonna get bigger, but obviously no, it just started changing colors and something got inside of it. I don't know that the seeds from this are worth harvesting, because I wouldn't consider this a good turnout, like the peppers that I've gotten so far. They're just so small and deformed. I don't know if I want her babies. I don't think I do. Y'all, my Cherokee purple tomatoes are my absolute favorite. They're so good. Oh my God. I've been trying to catch them before they split, but I got hit with rain randomly one day that was not on the forecast, and this one did split. These two, not so much, a little bit on the one on the right. I'm gonna go ahead and grab those. Tomatoes will continue to ripen on the vine, and so these will be, off the vine. So these will be fine ripening inside. I actually have one in the windowsill that's perfect. I'll show it to you. I managed to grab it right before I saw it was gonna rain to avoid the cracking. You know what? Because these are my favorite and I don't trust nature like that, I'm gonna go ahead and grab this one. I don't want it to split anymore. And I still eat them like this. My lemon boy has one here, and I could have sworn another. However, I do not see another, so maybe I was wrong. We just got this one, and that's fine because she is little and cute and perfect. Last but not least, now we'll just take these. I don't think the peppers are gonna get too big and all this crazy sunlight, so anything that has even just a little bit of size on it, I'm gonna grab. Got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is actually a really good turnout so far. I was not expecting the basket to look like this. Y'all, I'm so intimidated by this bucket. Here is the, oh, it's so heavy, my God. I'm so intimidated because I heard it just stinks so bad. You just put fish in a bucket, no holes. You fill it up with water, put a top on it. Now, the lady that taught me, she told me to put it in a corner of my yard and forget about it for 2 months. However, I've seen other people do this method and they didn't leave it for nearly that long. They left it for I think like a month or a couple weeks. I can already smell it. I feel like this is crazy. Mine has been sitting there for about 4 months though, honestly. Ugh, it already stinks, so let's see. Ew, and there it is. Okay. Oh, I was about to say it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's that bad. I guess it had to, reach my nose. Yeah, look at me without words. Look at the fly. He like, yes, this is my jam. Ugh. Oh, it smells so bad, y'all. I can't even think to tell you what we're about to do. Okay. Oof, I gotta breathe with my mouth closed. Y'all, when I say it smells so bad, oh my goodness. I'm about to hit everything with the fertilizer. Oh, it's on my finger. And then I'll be back. Y'all, look at him. He just hopped his little chubby butt up out of there. He's so cute. I have so many frogs, and they've been keeping the snail population down, which I appreciate. Well, now I got attitude because I done got my seeds wet. I don't know if they're loose in here. Hopefully they don't destroy the seeds, girl. I can't have that. I don't have time. And of course they would be loose in here, child. So I gotta move fast. We gotta do this quick. I'm gonna put 4 black brandywine, 2 in each bed. These are indeterminate, so they will trellis all up and through, and if it gets too crazy, I'll just cut it back. Tomato seeds are so tiny. I'm gonna put 2 in each hole because, girl, tomorrow ain't promised when you're dealing with seeds. So this is the spacing. This is 1 hole. That's 1 hole. That'll be enough. I've actually done 3 sweet 100s in one of these beds, which is absolutely insane, but it worked. It gave me a lot of tomatoes. If you were here for my first time ever growing tomatoes, you saw me crying when I accidentally cut my first babies off. That was that massive plant. And I'm gonna do the same over here, just 2 little holes. I did add some fish fertilizer to this soil, and then I'm gonna hit everything that I'm planting with just a little bit more water, even though I just re-watered everything because it was so funky. I have green sausage tomatoes I'm gonna plant here. Those are indeterminate varieties, meaning they will not get too big. These are actually indeterminate varieties, and you can see the size there for reference. But in the tomatoes going along the fence, I've ordered a net trellis from online, and I'm just gonna put 2 posts there. The plan is for them to just go up, up the fence. Y'all, I got the, relax. I have gotten all of the tomatoes planted in the ground and their position added to my garden plan. Look, the sun then came through and bleached your girl's forehead. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Anywho, it's currently Sunday. My plan was to get this up today, but I'm hot, I'm overheated. I still have dinner to cook in the house, dinner to make for the dogs, a shower. So that is it for now from me. This is our harvest for today, which is absolutely wonderful. I do want to show one thing before I leave, which is the one I was telling you about that I managed to grab before the rain set in and had her crack. Beautiful. She's ripening beautifully in the windowsill, and when it's done, like, it's so deep and pretty and red and just gorgeous. I love it so much. So I'm about to let the other girls join her in the windowsill so they can ripen up. One more reason why I don't want to try to rush and get this up tonight, the lady who put me on to the organic fish fertilizer making, she was like, when you put that on your plants, give them a nice little showering of water after the fact and you'll literally see growth overnight. So I also want y'all to see, well, us to see together, if we see some jumps, some growth overnight. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, if you have any tips, I'm open to both. Let me know in the comments. And that is pretty much it for now. Peace. Good morning. I am out here. First of all, this wasp like literally loves my loofah. And I'm gonna let her have it right now because I ain't got time. Look at the bee, the busy bee. Another ladybug baby. It's so crazy that this is what they look like. But then again, when you think, girl, you know, sometimes the bees be having attitudes. Girl, I gotta get back. I love to see a bee inside of a flower doing her thing. Nature. I did find out how to know that cantaloupe is ready, so apparently it'll start to detach here at the base. Neither one of them have started doing that. I come out here and check every day, so I'm not worried about it like loosening up and falling. It's so many of them, and I'm so happy because they eat a lot of the bugs in the garden. They eat your stuff that you don't want. And typically I'll go and buy ladybugs for this exact purpose, but nature has given them to me for free. I'm here doing my morning walk through, of course, also trying to see if I see any growth. I don't know, I have to look at the footage because I feel like that has grown and that has gotten taller, you know. Look at him, my sweet boy. Ugh, I love him so much. Papa, good morning. I love you. You're amazing. So I did not show, but all of those 2 black bags, and this one had ants in it, so I separated it and gave it a little treatment of oil. All of these have tomatoes in them. Luckily for us in Houston, we have a pretty long season. I did not lose my last tomato plants until the freeze of February, so we have so much time to grow. Our growing season is pretty long, which I'm very grateful for. So we have plenty of time to get these girls up and running. I'm considering doing this bag as another bag of sweet potatoes, like just filling it up with dirt, dropping some of these vines in there and seeing what they'll do. Then I also like to stagger because I don't want all my potatoes to be ready at the same time. And then now I got an influx of potatoes, and once they're gone, that's it. You move to the shade, big boy. Thing about my son, he knows the shadowy place got the shade.